Okay. So today, guys, I'll introduce myself first. I'm Johannes Rayo. I go to James Fowler High School, grade 12, and I'm a peer mentor. So today, we're gonna have a discussion. With those two lovely boys here about their experience and their Syrian refugee life and how did they come to Canada. So we have here Kyle and Matthew, and they're gonna talk about their journey from Syria to Canada. Thank you.
مرحبا, اسمي خليل رشيد. That's for in my language. Hi, my name is Kyle, and I'm an grade 11 student Bishop at of Bishop Auburn. I came from Syria. It's too much. From the city of Damascus. I came here with my family. It was a long ride on the plane. First time I arrived here, I was scared and nervous about how my future is gonna be and how it's gonna look like with a new country and new people, new culture I have one brother and one sister, and we used to have home in original country, Shakra, but ISIS has taken over the home, and that's it. We move into Matthew.
مرحبا, اسمي Matthew. My name is Matthew Vitali. I've been here in Canada for about 40 days. I used to...
Thank you, guys. So I'm just gonna ask them a couple questions, and so our first question to both of them are: so you both came here as a refugee. Do you find that people have a general misconception about refugee? And if yes, what would you like to clarify? Yeah. What do you think? Like, لما أنت جيت هنا والناس تفتكر yeah.
I think people have big misconceptions about refugees. They think that we are like poor people and we don't know how to speak English. I think that because of the media only show them the part that they do want to show. They show them the war parts in Syria. They don't show the beautiful parts. They don't show the beautiful people, the smart people who are very like educated and smart people in Syria. That's I think the biggest misconception.
This time is for Kyle. So our second question is, what is Syria like geographically? Most people seem to believe it is a desert. Is that true?
No, actually that's not true. Actually, that's not true at all, because Syria doesn't have desert like this much. We have like how Matthew used to live in Latkia and Tartus. We have like ocean, and we have tree, we have everything, we have Greenland, but we don't have desert this much. Just where's like that's it.
Okay, our third question is, are there any difference in social life between teenagers in Syria and teenagers in Canada, Matthew?
Difference between social life in Syria and in Canada. Actually, the social life in Syria was much bigger. We like used to hang out every day with our friends, even on school nights. We don't do as many parties as Canadians, but we do go out a lot. Yeah, we go out a lot, and we have like a big social life.
Okay, so our next question is, is there a difference in public and private education in Syria?
Yeah, actually, there's like big difference between the private school and public school, because if you go to the public school, you will never know English because the teacher there are not good as the private school teacher, and it's like different school. It was dirty, the public school, and it was like people don't care there, the student don't care, no one care about no one. Even the principal, he don't care if the student run from the school, go out, they do whatever they want, they smoke in the school, they used to sell marijuana in the school, it's like too much bad stuff there. But in the private school, it's much better. So that's it, thank you.
Do you have anything to add? Do you have any response you want to add to this answer? Do you have any, you want to answer this question?
Yeah, actually, I agree with what Kyle said. The private schools have great education in Syria, but public schools, even though they're free, even colleges are free in Syria, but I think high schools, public high schools they don't have good education. They don't give us good education.
Good. So our next question would be, do you ever feel that people in Canada think knowing English a measure of your intelligence, and do you think that's true?
I think a lot of, actually I was surprised that a lot of people, Canadians, think that if you don't know how to speak English, or even if you know but you don't speak the right accent, they think that you're kind of stupid or like your intelligence is low. Of course, I don't think that's true, because I don't see anyone like try to speak Arabic or Filipino or Spanish. Like, you can learn Arabic if you want for 20 years and you still can't speak like this, because we were born, not because you're stupid, because that's our first language. We were born speaking.
So our next question would be, how are you dealing with your immigration here, and how is your settlement going? So انت هنا لأول كيف الهجرة لما جيت هنا وقاعد ازاي انت how do you say انت قاعد هنا ازاي؟
Okay. Actually, first day I arrived here, I was like very sad because it's like new people. I don't have too much friend. Even till now, actually, I don't have too much friend, and like the people here, they don't. Thank you. So. And so. Actually, first day I arrived here. After 3 days, I was in the school and was like a new world, different high school, different people, and everything was different because the courses that like the way how they study here is so different than our way, because like we choose the subject here, but in my country they choose the subject for us, and like it's like grade 10, 11. Here you can't, it's like you need to have credit, and it's like so different and difficult. And people here, if you don't speak English, like Matthew say, they think that you are weird. Oh, look to that he don't speak English. Oh, he's so
Oh, thank God.
I was gonna ask Yahya a couple of questions. I know you've been here for about how many years?
I've been here for 2 years.
Yeah, for about 2 years. I wanted to ask you, how long does it take to fully settle into Canadian life?
In my experience, it took me a little longer than I actually expected, because coming in here, settling in a new country, there's language barriers, new friends. You know, everyone thinks you're weird when you come here with a different culture. So because everyone is like from their own culture, and then they don't really accept other cultures, and they think that you're being left out and you're weird, and if they talk to you, they're gonna be like losers like other people. Oh, he's talking to that person, I'm not gonna talk to them. So it takes much more time to develop, stay with people. Like, I find it hard when I came here. I didn't have the language. I was scared. I didn't even want to go to school anymore because I felt like I was left out from my friends.
Do your family values change once you arrive to Canada?
Well, my family are pretty strict about our culture, about where I come from. So it was hard for them as it was for me too, because it's a new country. They're scared for me that I might go in a bad way. Like, it's a major thing, right? Like, every parent is scared for their children to go in a bad way, or they want their children to be happy. So my family supported me in every single way that I could imagine, and without them I couldn't be the person I'm now. So thank you, mom.
How did you decide what career you wanted to follow in the future? Because this is the most important question, right?
So, like, since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a computer science, and that's what I want to study in the future when I go to university too. And my mom always been telling me, like, you need to keep dreaming, never like stop dreaming, because when I came here, my language was not good, and I was like in such ESL and low levels. It felt like really bad for me because I felt I had a lot of way to go through, a lot of levels, but now I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, so the last question is, actually this is a great question. How did you overcome the feelings of change and difference when you moved here?
Okay, that's a big question. It was most my friends, my family, and mostly the program that I'm in right now, the Calgary Bridge Foundation, is a huge program for a lot of newcomers. I feel like that's where my most friends are from, because I joined that program. I had a lot of friends, people from different backgrounds, their languages. I feel like I'm like beloved with them, and I'm really I'm happy to be their friends. Like, I'm really excited about everything that Calgary Bridge Foundation offers for newcomers. And that's it. Thank you, guys.